Hey guys, just wanted to do a refresher video since my last one on Certain Dri. It's been about 4.5 years since I posted the last video, and just wanted to kind of give you an updated review on it, what's changed in my life, and what has changed as far as the hyperhidrosis is concerned. So biggest change in my life is I actually moved to Texas from California back in November of 2019, and today is July 29th of 2020. So I've been here for about 8 years now. I'm based in Austin, Texas now. Loving it so far. The heat and the humidity is definitely real as far as everything that, those typical stereotypes, all those things that you hear from other people, it's real. Right now, the real feel outside is about 101 degrees, but it is overcast and it is raining. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But regardless, this video, like I said, is about an updated review for Certain Dri, but I thought it was key to kind of share where I live now, being that Texas is known to be very humid. You would think you'd be sweating a whole heck of a lot more. Well, what I'm here to tell you guys is that I actually haven't been using Certain Dri now, especially on a consistent basis, for probably, I would say, at least 2 years. I don't know the exact time that I actually stopped using it, but I haven't been using it consistently for about 2 years now, and I actually haven't used it at all since moving to Texas. And I've been here for 8 months. This is one of the hottest times of the year for Texas, and this, for instance, is a thick, it's actually like winter gear for Nike, and no sweat whatsoever, which is definitely refreshing, for somebody that has had hyperhidrosis in the past. So yeah, when it comes to Certain Dri, I would highly recommend giving it a try. I think in the last video I said that, it takes a little bit to get used to. It might burn a little bit under your armpits and things like that, especially if you shave your armpits or you try to keep your hair trimmed. If you do use Certain Dri right after that, the chemicals in it will actually irritate your skin, make them red, and it will hurt basically until you wake up the next day. Which, I mean, if that's going to stop the sweating, that's a risk that you got to take, in my opinion. But yeah, I haven't had to use it anymore, and it's almost as if Certain Dri actually went ahead and corrected that for me as far as the hyperhidrosis itself. And I don't really think, I'm 26 years old now, so that means when I shot the last video I was 22, and I just know, yeah, would I have been 22? Yeah, I'd be 22 years old. And so I don't think that has anything to do with puberty anymore at that point. But yeah, Certain Dri I definitely think helped to reverse those effects. I haven't had to use it at all. So if you're ever kind of curious on trying Certain Dri, I would definitely give it a try. You can check out my last video. I don't want to go too much into depth into what it does, but it's super cheap. You can get it from like Walmart, Target, and of course you can get anything on Amazon these days since it's 2020 now. But yeah, it's definitely worth a try. Like I said, I haven't used it in a while, and I honestly don't really plan on using it since I'm not really needing it. I still use, however, my typical deodorant. I actually use Mitchum, and I use the solid form. I don't use the liquid form of Mitchum for Men. That to me just keeps me smelling fresh throughout the day, and why change the formula if it's working well? So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and message in the comments, and I'll always respond to you guys. I know my last video, I think at the time of this, it's got a little bit over 10,000 views, which is something that I actually never thought was going to happen. I'm not saying 10,000 is even remotely close to being a lot, as some of these videos have millions and all these different things, but I actually did it just hoping to help out maybe 1 or 2 people, but it seems like it's been able to help out quite a few. So yeah, if you have any other comments or things like that, feel free to go ahead and ask away. I'm an open book, and yeah, look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks.